Strike up the band, 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 strike up the band. Let the drums roll out, let the drums roll out, let the trumpet crawl, while the people shout. Strike up the band, hear the cymbals ring, calling one and all to the martial swing. Strike up the band. There is work to be done, to be done. There's a prize to be won. Come, you son of a gun. Take your stand. Come on and take your stand. On a line of war. Come along, let's go. Hey, leader, strike up the band. Strike up the band. Come on and Alexander's Ragtime band. Come on and hear, come on and hear. It's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you wanna go to war. That's just the bestest band, whatever. Come on along, come on along, come on along. Let me take you by the hand. Come on, up to the man, up to the man. Who's the leader of the band? And if you care to hear that Swanee River play.
Voices of Liberty, and we welcome you to our home, the American Adventure. Hope you're all having a great time with us here today at Epcot. We're going to be here singing for you for the next few minutes, but before we go any further with our show, I would love to invite as many of you as possible to come a little bit closer. Our friends here on the floor have the right idea. Do us a favor, scoot all the way down to the red circle, fill in some more space behind the front row. Come and have a seat if you're underneath the balcony, underneath this dome. It enhances our sound and makes for a better show for you, so now's a great time to come on in. If you're behind us, we only face one direction during our show. If you'd like to, come around to the side or to the front. Or you can stay back there. That's fine. You change your mind. I know you're cozy on those benches. That's fine. How are we doing today? Having a good time at Epcot so far? We're going to sing some folk, patriotic, and Americana music for you. But we're going to get it started with some fun, friendly Disney songs I think you're going to recognize right away.
You've got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me.
When the road looks rough ahead,
And you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
you just remember what your old pal said.
And you've got a friend in me.
Yeah, you've got a friend in me.
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 Friend in me.
You've got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me.
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Sherazade had 1,000 tales. Well, Master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, spare ammunition in your camp. You got some punch,
Pizzazz!
Who and how, see all you
sir, what will your pleasure be? Take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, no, no. Life is your restaurant and we are your maitre d'. Come and whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Can your friends do this?
Do ba ba do ba ba do ba ba.
Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? Up a little hand. Never had a friend like me. So Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or two or three. We're on the job, you big bad Bob. You ain't never had a friend.
Never had a friend.
You ain't
Never had a friend.
never had a friend.
You ain't never,
never had a friend.
You've got a friend in me.
Got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
So the Shakers are a religious group from our American history, and they left us with a wonderful legacy. That of a simple lifestyle and simply beautiful music.
Tis a gift to be simple, tis a gift to be free.
Tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and when true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come round.
Tis a gift to be simple.
Tis a gift to be free.
Tis a gift to come down where we ought to be.
And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and
Tis a gift to be simple, tis a gift to be free.
Well, back in 1814, America was still fighting the War of 1812. Two young Americans, a doctor and a lawyer, were being held captive aboard a British battleship that was anchored in the Baltimore harbor just outside Fort McHenry. Now, they were about to be released when it was discovered that the two men had overheard secret battle plans for an upcoming attack. So, in order to maintain secrecy, it was decided that they would have to remain aboard that ship for the duration of the fight. Well, the battle began, and it raged on into the night. And from their vantage point, the two Americans could do nothing but watch. They could see Fort McHenry in the distance, and when a bomb would burst over the fort, they would catch a glimpse of the American flag. You see, they knew that as long as that flag remained flying, the American dream was still alive. Well, the battle ended in the early morning hours, and because of the darkness, the outcome was uncertain. Uncertain until the next morning when the sun rose, revealing the stars and stripes still flying proudly. One of the men, the young lawyer, was so moved by all he had seen, he pulled out an old envelope and on the back he wrote some words in the form of a poem, words that are very familiar to us today. For that young lawyer's name was Francis Scott Key, and the words he penned so long ago we still proudly call our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Whose broad stripes
Whose broad stripes
and bright stars